at the end. Oh, it's so sad. I know that there was a lot to take in. So please go back, re-listen to it all, of course. And one thing to know is that in the blueprint and the content that I've provided you in the bonuses, there's a lot more information in there, as well as on my website and in the app. So please take your time to go through a lot of that free content that I've provided, because it starts to actually help you understand it in a lot more detail. So when I turned 40, I told you that I put 10 kilos on. But I didn't tell you that I also lost a lot of my hair. I was really fatigued, and I did mention that I started to get some significant injuries. But a lot of you are probably thinking, like, how did I get from 10 kilos heavier to here? Well, it was all part of the research that I did, a lot of research, a lot of trial and error. And in that time, I also understood that as a practitioner, often we fall into the trap of helping people from the top down. So that's like treating the hormones instead of the emotional and spiritual aspects, as well as, that foundation. And it's the foundation that we should be focusing on. It's the bottom up approach that I've taken you through in this methodology that sets your body up for success. Without this foundation, right, the hormones, of course, aren't going to play nicely. Over time, I needed to make this approach more accessible for myself, but also for women, and have those tools available in their homes. And I didn't have that. I couldn't find it. And I was pulling from here, here, and here. And I just thought, you know what? I'm just going to make it myself. And that's what I did. I created the tools like those metabolic exercises, those short, intense workouts that trigger fat burning without raising cortisol, the 15 to 20 minutes done 3 times a week. I have them all recorded and easy to follow. Even the fittest person will find these challenging, or the unfittest person will find the modifications simple to follow and build up. Even my 73-year-old mum is in some of these videos. The meal plans. So you don't have to calorie count or carb count. I'm a massive foodie, and getting the nutrition right was a must. So I created hundreds of meal plans and recipes that are just easy to follow, that are quick, calorie and carb counted, cheap, affordable, that the whole family would eat. And it just makes it very simple that I don't have to do all of that adding up manually in my head anymore. And these focus on balancing out the blood sugar, reducing the inflammation, supporting the gut. I wasn't skipping breakfast anymore. And what about stress management? Well, of course, I did fall into the lap of yoga, which I'm so, so happy for. I have incorporated yoga and its philosophy all the way through my programs as well. You will see in my other programs, yin yoga, vinyasa yoga, breath work, meditation. All of my herbal teas and aromatherapy oils are all centered around the chakras, which is part of our yoga philosophy as well. And then what about expert advice? Well, I'm big on education. The more you know, the more you can pass down to your generation. So I have a big element within my programs of education. So it's not stopping here for you. You can deep dive and get all of the wisdom that I impart, but in a way that you can understand, so you can also not only heal yourself, but others. Like sleep issues. As I said, I love herbs and I love them so much. I made my own herbal tea range, which is all aligned to the chakras, but also they help with all those niggling symptoms like sleep, energy, and metabolism. After all, I did truly create my own inner alchemy. I created all the tools I ever wanted, and I put them all in an app, which meant that I had them everywhere I went. By creating it in an app, I had more time for myself and my family. No more driving to the gym, overtraining, overstressing, overdoing it. No more coming up with meals or following 3 different people's workouts. These are friendly, easy to use. It has plenty of free content that's budget friendly and also programs that suit everybody's needs. It's available on iOS and Android and desktop. And I made it super, super easy for you to follow so that you can get more rest. And this is where you will find your metabolic exercise, meal plan, and bonus content delivered from this course. So you get to have a little bit of a sniffer around. So, since launching, hundreds of women have been sharing their results with me online and in emails. Many were just like me, having pushed themselves too hard, and now have learnt these critical pillars and this rest-based approach. Here is some, but you'll find lots more real stories in the app or on my website. Now, let's go back to our story and picture that we started with. It's another Saturday morning. You wake up naturally feeling rested. You slip on those favorite bathers. Yep, the same ones, and they fit comfortably. You head out for the beach, not even stressed about a thing, about your body, about your mind. You're enjoying the morning, the sun on your face. Your energy is steady, your mood is bright, and you feel balanced. And the kids are behaving themselves. This is perimenopause done right. This is honoring our transition with mind, body, spirit. This is working smarter, not harder. Now, if you've not already downloaded the app, that is directed in the modules, I think in 2 and 3, you can scan this QR code and it will take you directly into the free app. There you'll be able to scroll down to the Instant Metabolic Flash course where you can find the exercise meal plans and progress tracking tools. And if you wanted to, you can also jump into the shop on the homepage and find those yummy, yummy teas and products that I've talked about. Now, if you didn't purchase the $10 metabolic strategy call with me, then here is your chance to do it. For a very limited time, I'm offering this amazing opportunity. Now, I don't want to blow smoke out of my bum, but if you can actually get expert advice to help troubleshoot and give you direction with your unique health challenge, it will make your life so much easier. I have an innate ability to understand where your direction needs to go. And sometimes it's great to have the blueprint, the foundation to work off, but you just need to bounce a couple of ideas off somebody who knows the health of hormones, and that's me. So I really encourage you to jump in and take up that $10 offer for a little metabolic strategy call with me. You might be wondering why I'm charging $10. Well, I've been doing this a long time and I have offered a lot of free content and time, and people just don't appreciate it as much as you think. I have people not turn up for their calls, not turn up for their workshops, not turn up for their appointments unless they have placed a small amount of investment in it. And so just for $10, this call is usually $150 to my existing clients and those who are paid for a program. But I'm giving you the opportunity to invest a small amount of time in yourself. And when you invest $10, I know that you're going to stick to that. And that means all the world to me. I would rather help you get your ultimate goals, but you have to put some energy in. And so this is an exchange of time between the two of us. And it'll make sure that we both get the most out of that time together. So when you're in the app, you can also chat to me. There's a chat button. There's also other programs that I want to point out. In this blueprint, I encourage you to stick to it for a good couple of weeks. Maybe then block in your 30-minute chat with me and let me see how you've gone through that. It'll help me see your logs and your progress tracking and really get granular and point you in the right direction. But I want to point out that there are some programs that will take you to the next level. I have one-on-one opportunities working with me for 6 weeks. This is really going to get you past some of those big hurdles and create a very personalized unique approach for you. I also have 12-week journeys where we take you deep into the methodology, more into the education. You get more access to all of the meal plans, exercises. Plus, we also have our Light On Tribe monthly membership. These for all my guys in maintenance who are like, I've got this and I'm just going to stick to it with all new content every month. Plus, did I mention retreat? Yes, retreats are a big part of our rest, and we have an upcoming Thailand retreat in 2025 in Koh Samui. So jump onto our app and check that out because those beds are flying out the door. Of course, I did say I like to give a lot of free content out. In the freebie section, you'll see all of my past masterclasses there, which are really great to kind of further embed this methodology. Plus, you'll also see that I've added in some other handy ebooks and recipes in that area as well. Literally, there's something for everyone, especially women after 40. So I really encourage you to jump in and get into the app. I look forward to seeing you on your journey. Thank you for your time and best of all, health and wellness.